Hello, fellow football connoisseurs, and welcome back to the Quick Take. Obviously, Pochettino is gone, and we now have the list of candidates who may be replacing him come the next few days. According to Sky, Chelsea's next manager will be announced by the end of next week. So, as we know from the reports of the day, Chelsea want to conduct this manager review and manager appointing process in a matter of days and not weeks. We want this to be done quickly before June probably, so we can understand exactly who the potential targets for the summer are going to be, how he's going to fit in with the squad. Obviously going into pre-season, he's going to want to have settled into the club like Poch did. He obviously arrived, we signed the contract in May, and then he joined some point in June. But we do have the list of names, and it is between Kieran Mckenna, Thomas Frank, Enzo Maresca, the Leicester manager, and a mystery fourth name who I'll get into later on in the video. Now, my initial thoughts, this is terrible. It does look like out of those names mentioned, Mckenna is the favourite. Now, we were linked to other names. Sebastian Hoeneß was a big one mentioned, but he is going to be staying at Stuttgart, which is fairly annoying because I was actually doing a lot of research into him yesterday, and his Stuttgart side this season in the Bundesliga has been absolutely incredible. But since he's not coming, we won't be getting into that because it'll just be too depressing. But we do have this from Jacob Steinberg. Breaking: Chelsea have notified Ipswich Town of their interest in Kieran Mckenna. He is their favoured candidate. Chelsea believe Mckenna will choose them over Brighton and Manchester United. Of course, Brighton are currently trying to get Mckenna to join them. Roberto De Zerbi is leaving Brighton, but Chelsea are putting themselves in front of everyone else in terms of getting Mckenna to Stamford Bridge. Now, when Poch was sacked, we found out what the owners wanted to replace him with. I've written it down here. They want a modern manager who plays modern style of football, a dynamic manager who plays offensive football, so that's looking at goals, expected goals, chances created, that kind of stuff. Possession-based football, improves the team defensively, and helps develop the youth, has a history of developing youth players. To me, I just don't think Mckenna is actually the perfect candidate in those regards. Now, as I said, Chelsea do have that final candidate that hasn't been named, to the wider world, and apparently we are looking at a high-profile name that's coming in from Sky Sports again. A high-profile mystery name is under consideration at Chelsea. Now, I believe that to be Ruben Amorim. Yes, I know a few weeks ago, David Ornstein did denounce the name Ruben Amorim along with the likes of Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho, Hansi Flick. He was on the list of managers who definitely won't be coming. But from my point of view, football changes all the time. I think we heard before we managed to make Europa League football that it was Europa League or bust for Poch, and if he failed to make that, he wasn't safe. We made it, and he was gone anyway. So things can change in football. I do think there is a good chance Ruben Amorim could become the next Chelsea manager. It is being kept under wraps because I think we may have some sort of mutual agreement. This is completely conspiracy theory. We may have a mutual agreement with Ruben Amorim. He does have a cup final coming up this Sunday, and he has publicly said that he is committed to Sporting. But I think really that is just trying to keep the team focused on the final. Again, conspiracy theory 2QT coming out right now. But there is a chance that we have made an agreement with him and that he has said, guys, just try and keep it under wraps until at least the final's done, and then we can progress talks once, as I said, after Sunday, after they win the cup, because in my opinion, they'll probably win it. But I've actually compared Kieran Mckenna's Ipswich this season to Sporting this season, of course, Ruben Amorim Sporting, by using metrics. Of course, this is a club that is now obsessed with data, with metrics. Let's compare the two. Now, of course, Ipswich, they played 46 league games this season, while Sporting played 34, so keep that in mind. I'm just going to run through Ipswich first in terms of the stuff that they were looking at, so offensive football, possession, improves them defensively, that kind of stuff. So, for Ipswich, goals per match, 2.0. They are first in the league for goals per match. Goals conceded per match, 1.2. They are 7th in the league for goals conceded per match. Average possession, 53.1%, 7th in the league. Clean sheets, 15 out of 46 games. They are 4th in the league for keeping clean sheets. XG, 75.1%. They're 4th in the league again. Big chances, 112, 4th in the league. Accurate passes per match, 390.8. They are 10th in the league for accurate passes per match. Touches in the opposition box, 1,277, they are 4th. Now again, they played 46 games, 1,277 touches in the opponent's box, they are 4th in the league. And finally, XG conceded, 47.5, and they have conceded 57 goals this season. They are 22nd in the league, which is actually very good. Now, we look at Sporting. Sporting have played, as I said, 34 games this season. Goals per match, 2.8. They are 1st in the league for goals per match. Offensive football. Goals conceded per match, 0.9. They're 3rd in the league. Defensively sound. Average possession, 59.1%. 3rd in the league. Higher than Kieran Mckenna's Ipswich. Clean sheets, 16 out of 34. They are 1st in the league for clean sheets. XG, 74.3. 2nd in the league. Big chances, 114. 2nd in the league. Again, I want to reiterate, they have played 12 less games, and Sporting created 2 more bigger chances this season than Ipswich. Accurate passes per match, 452.5, 2nd in the league. Touches in the opposition box, 1,171, 2nd in the league. XG conceded, 27.2, 18 goals conceded, best in the league for the amount of goals conceded in the league. XG conceded in the league. They are top of the metrics for incredibly important and relevant stats regarding what Chelsea are looking for. He does have a release clause. Kieran Mckenna would, of course, be cheaper. He is a bigger risk, and he would be a lot more malleable. He will be a lot more of, not a yes man, but will be able to make decisions, and he wouldn't have much say in it. One thing I really do like about Ruben Amorim as well is, 1, his ability to develop the youth. We saw this with Ugarte and other names. And 2, his man management skills is off the charts. I went into this in my Ruben Amorim breakdown I did months ago, but he is well known for gaining the respect and the loyalty of his players. All the players around him absolutely adore him. Ruben Amorim, I think, is our guy, and I think he is the mystery man that has not been mentioned by Chelsea. I think he is the high-profile target. Let me know your thoughts on those 2 coaches in the comment section down below. Ruben Amorim or Kieran Mckenna, who is your pick? To end the video, I'm going to end it with some news regarding player transfers. Of course, we are now entering the summer transfer window, and it is already starting to heat up as Chelsea have been linked to the Crystal Palace. Absolutely incredible winger, whatever you want to call him. New Olise is Manchester United or Chelsea. These 2 clubs. That is coming in from Fabrizio Romano, as reliable as you can get. The full quote is here. Yes, I believe Michael Olise is leaving in the summer. There is a release clause, £60 million. Manchester United are interested since November, December. There is also Chelsea. Remember, he was 1 step away from joining Chelsea in the summer. That is true. Crystal Palace stepped in. I think they threatened legal action against Chelsea for, I think we were in discussions with him before we had even had permission. But let me know your thoughts on Michael Olise in the comment section down below. Yes or no for £60 million. The manager race is starting to heat up. I'll be keeping you updated with videos as soon as I can get them out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. I've been The Quick Take, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.